Bluff City Media presents The Anthony Sain Show with your host, Anthony Sain. Now, let's get to the show.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Anthony Sain Show. This is, of course, your host, Anthony Sain. Got my guy, Kenny Stubblefield, sitting across town from me, man. I'm out here in the suburbs of Horn Lake, Mississippi, a.k.a. Whitehaven. Kenny is out there in the safest neighborhood in the world. Due to the most awesome neighborhood watch and all the scare bros he's got out there in this neighborhood, man.
I'm not going to get over the scare bros thing. Trips me out every time. It's hilarious.
Yeah, man, for sure. But welcome to the Anthony Sain Show. It is a Thursday, cool Thursday afternoon, man. It's been colder. It's been warmer, but it is a cold day.
It's about to drop. It's about to drop the temperature.
This weather is so crazy, bro. I think it's supposed to be a high of
32.
No. It was some other day this week. Yeah, tomorrow the high is supposed to be 59 degrees, bro.
Yeah.
It's so dumb, man. This weather is so dumb. Then next week, the temperature is going to get up to 69. And it's freaking December, bro.
Well, no, look at Sunday. Look at what the temperature is on Sunday.
It's so crazy. Sunday's going to be 34. The next Saturday is going to be 69. Let me do some quick math, man. Today is the 11th. Today's Thursday. So next Thursday will be the 18th. The 18th of December is going to be 65 degrees. Like the 20th of December, 5 days before Christmas, bro. It's going to be 69 degrees.
Kitty's about
absolutely
to
crazy, bro.
Low.
Man, absolutely crazy, man. Shout out to the people in the chat, man. Hope y'all are doing good. Man, this particular Christmas time has flown by, bro. Like, it seems like December just got here.
Oh, yeah.
Christmas is in 14 days, bro. 2 weeks.
2 weeks away. Yeah.
Man, good God, bro.
Are you ready for it? Are you ready for Christmas?
Yeah, we pretty much are. I ain't got no case. Gabe's present this year is a married dad. The wedding still reaping a harvest.
Well, let's not forget. You have bought him about 17 pairs of jaws.
Yeah, man.
Number one,
gets whatever the hell he wants, man.
That he doesn't wear. Number one,
right? He wore his custom joints the other day only because his pink and purple joints were I had them in my car, so he wore the custom jaws for the first time. But yeah, man, Gabe has a game today. Man, Gabe don't play in a freaking NBA schedule, bro. Them folks played. What day was that? Tuesday.
Yeah.
They played Tuesday, and then they're back. They got a game today and a game tomorrow.
Yeah.
Folks got 3 games in a week, bro.
My kid's Christmas gift is the mortgage being paid. Hell
man,
yeah.
for real. Nah, for real. Gabe gift is his dad got married. I hope you're proud of me, son.
Shout out.
But yeah, man, we are here at Anthony Sain Show. It's gonna be a good one. Kenny, we are one day away, man. One sleep away. But before it is Grizzlies game day. The Grizzlies do play Friday against the lowly Utah Jazz, a game that I expect them to win, a game that I also expected Ja Morant to play in, Kenny Stubblefield.
Yep.
Which poses the question I have today. I'm going to make this segment very short. I didn't want to open with anything but Grizz, but we do have some pretty dope things that happen in the local world of sports that I want to get to, and in the national world of sports that I definitely want to spend more time on. But Kenny Stubblefield, just some interesting numbers I'll throw out to you. I was on NBA.com this morning, Kenny Stubblefield, looking at defensive ratings, right? I don't really know what defensive ratings mean. I don't know how to formulate it, but I don't know what I've never known.
Yeah.
I'll ask the people that are a lot smarter than me, a lot more dedicated to these type of things, what they mean. But these are the NBA defensive rankings. Kenny Stubblefield woke up this morning, checked it, and the Grizzlies are currently ranked 12th overall in defense in the NBA. And I know at one point in the season we were getting beat by 30 and all these type of things. Our defense didn't look too good at all. Can you just be honest with you? And Coach Thomas Cicelo said that this summer that he wanted the Grizzlies defense to feel like a visit to the dentist. It did not feel that way for the opposing team, Kenny Stubblefield. But those of us watching the game at home or watching the game in FedEx Forum or wherever we're doing, it did look like a trip to the dentist watching the Grizzlies defense
for us,
Kenny,
not for the other
for
team.
us, not the other team. But something happened, Kenny Stubblefield. Zach Edey made his debut on my wedding day. Shout out to we were just talking about me getting married. On my wedding day, November 15th, Zach Edey made his debut. And ever since then, Kenny Stubblefield, the Grizzlies have been third in the NBA in defensive rating in those 11 games that Zach Edey has played. They've been third in defense. They went from being, which means that if they jumped that high, I'm not sure where they were before then, but their defense definitely has increased with the addition of Zach Edey. And it poses the question, how much of that has been the addition of Zach Edey and also the subtraction of one Demetrius Jamel Morant, who also got hurt the first game that no one asked you, Jared. I didn't ask you to give me a definition. For people that want to know to ask you. Not for you to tell me.
Nerd.
No. Put it on the screen for you freaking geek.
You geek. You nerd. I'm thinking.
Well, actually, it's
Parker Fleming. The defensive rating is estimated points allowed per 100 possessions. So if you
Parker's the worst, man. Parker's the absolute worst, bro. But yeah, it's all good. I'm messing with you, family. But it poses the question, Kenny Stubblefield, did the defense strictly get better because you added Zach Edey, or did it also get better because it did not include Ja Morant in any lineup, right? Another factor too, that is not just the loss of Ja Morant, but putting Vince Williams into the lineup.
That helps.
Who is a high-level defender. I talked all the time about how with Desmond Bane being on this team in the starting lineup, it was impossible to have, and Jaren being the type of big that he is, Jaren not being a 5, Jaren being a tall-ass 4, that it kind of made your perimeter defense kind of difficult because there's really only one guy that could possibly be a good perimeter defender in your starting lineup. And now with Ja out and Edey back and all these type of things and changes they made to the roster over the offseason, adding Cedric Howard, adding Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, these type of things. You now have a starting lineup that has 3 perimeter defenders out there, right? Yeah. You have Vince Williams, Cedric Howard, and Jalen Wells all out there at the same time. And it definitely, I think that may be as big as a factor as Zach Edey coming back. And I have concerns. I want to know you guys' thoughts on this, whether you guys have these similar concerns that I do about what it will be like when Ja comes back. You even think about like the Desmond Bane trade, right? People say, well, they chose Jaren over Bane. Yeah, they did. But they also chose Ja over Bane, right? Because if Ja is your starting point guard, and that's not going to change, you can't have another guy in the backcourt with him that's not a good defender. You have to have, in today's NBA, you're not going to be a good team with only one guy who can defend on the perimeter. You got to have multiple guys out there. Teams are too good. They move the ball too well. There's too many good shooters in the league. Too many good guys that can dribble, pass, and shoot. You got to have multiple defenders. So that number's going to go down to 2, Kenny Stubblefield. We'll have Jalen Wells and Cedric Howard in this starting lineup with Ja Morant. But I do have those concerns of how that's going to affect the defense when Ja is out there. It's not always an effort thing. In the end of the day, Ja is very small. He's very slight. Those type of things will always be an issue. Said was moving into the starting lineup around that time, too. It was a little bit before that. It was probably about.
No, it was the same as the Cleveland game. The same game Zach Edey came back.
He started the Cleveland game?
Started the Cleveland game.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
So let's power rank. So this is why this is a great segment, because you have three options to choose from. The defensive rating has gone skyrocket since Zach Edey came back. But in that same game against Cleveland, when Zach Edey made his season debut, Said was inserted into the starting lineup, and Ja Morant went out. All right. So let's power rank this. And I want everybody in the comment section to power rank it too. What action that the Grizzlies took that game had more impact on the defensive rating going up? Was it Zach Edey's return, Said moving into the starting lineup, Ja Morant going out? Which one do you
do I think? Oh, Edey coming in. It's
Absolutely.
definitely Edey coming in. I think it's Edey coming in for sure because my boy, what's his name, is not a good defender like that. Not a good rim protector at all. Jock Landale's not a good rim protector at all. So I think it's 100% Edey. But I do think the fact that Ja hadn't been in the starting lineup definitely helps. The fact that you're throwing Vince, the fact you're able to throw out Vince Said and Jalen Wells at the same time definitely, plays a part in that whole thing, man, for sure.
I would say this. There's a give and take with everything that happens in basketball, right? So the give and take on having Vince out there makes you a better perimeter defensive team, but it also takes away an entire position in terms of offense, right? So you're adding Ja Morant back to the offense, and you might give a little bit in terms of the defense, but you also have a 7'5" monster who's now playing, who eats up a lot of the mistakes, right? Like that to me is a Zach Edey coming back has been the biggest difference for this team in general, not just on defense.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm down for all of it, man. Just want to get y'all general thoughts on that. We're one game away, Kenny Stubblefield. Also, in Grizzlies news, my guy, DeMichael Cole, man, might be the hardest working man.
Did you see that picture?
Yeah, he posted a picture of Brandon Clark continuing to practice with the Grizzlies. He had full basketball gear on, man. Like he was out there. He was out there for the layup. I mean, for the free throw drills post practice, man. So,
did he look like he was sweating? Did he look like he had been running up and down the court?
I don't know. I texted Michael and I said, "Hey, man, how did he look? You know, is he moving pretty good?" But he was actually in practice. He called me as the show was going on. I was trying to get some breaking news, man, from DeMichael Cole, man. I might see if he can log in after the break and give us an update on that.
Oh, that'd be nice.
That'll be pretty dope if he could do that. But yeah, man, we got a lot of stuff to talk about today. An awesome press conference yesterday with University of Memphis. He just texted me an update. Oh, okay. My bad, my bad, bro. Hey, hold on. I'm about to text him log in.
Is he flexing a little bit right now?
Yeah, he said, "No, I ain't gonna tell you what he said."
I just think I think you add. I agree with what Chris said a second ago. Ja isn't a cone. He can really be there's a difference, like a different kind of defender than Vince Williams. Vince Williams is a point of attack on ball. Ja's more of a
he can be what Mike Conley was.
He can be a Mike Conley, help out
in the passing lanes,
the passing lanes, play that kind of stuff. Use his speed, get out in the open floor. Ja, if Ja's effort is there, Ja can be a marginal defender. He's not terrible, but I just think you add a Zach Edey to the equation, and you add a Cedric Coward to the equation. Yeah, and part of Zach Edey coming back is that now you're not depending on Jock Landale to be the main rim protector when Zach Edey comes back. So it's just there's so many things that happen. The main gravitational force for this Grizzlies team has been the emergence and Zach Edey coming back. That's all it, to me, that has changed everything the way this Grizzlies team looks.
Yeah, man, for sure. Because he was a better defender, I want to say, last year than we've ever seen. These years are running to each other so much, man. But yeah, he's definitely been a lot better when it comes down to that, man.
Have you seen did you see they put out like the best 5 lineups in the best starting 5 lineups in the NBA, and Zach Edey's a part of like 7 of them for the Grizzlies. If Zach Edey's on the floor, it doesn't matter who's out there with him. The lineup, the production, everything works really, really, really well.
Yeah, man, for sure. But like I said, I'm glad to see Ja is coming back. I'm sure he'll be back Friday. There's like no chance he's not playing that game Friday. So but yeah, I'm trying to get my guy DeMichael Cole to hop on after the break. Have not got a response from him. I'm gonna give him a call over the break as well, see if he can hop on and talk about some stuff he saw in today's practice, which I think is the final one. I don't know if they're doing shoot around tomorrow or not, but it looks like it might be the final one before they come back to play on Friday. But before I do that, I have to show some love to our good friends at Grade A Pest, man. They are absolutely the best in the business, man, when it comes down to rodent and pest control. The Sain household has had some really bad situations, man, getting signed into contracts with these people and paying all this money for people to come out and doing unnecessary maintenance and all these type of things on things with the house. But Reggie is the best, man. He charges you for what he did and what needs to be done. 20 years of experience in pest and rodent control. He's a homegrown business from a local Memphian, committed to excellence by applying human and pet-friendly products that are both safe and highly efficient to meet your pest control needs. You can shoot him a text right now, man. You're going to get a response real quick from about services that you may need. Reach out to him, man, for sure. Let him know that you saw him on the Anthony Sain show. Show him some love, man. He keeps showing love to us. We keep showing love to him. Great partnership with our good friends at Grade A Pest. Give him a call, 901-628-4867. Shoot him an email, gradeapservices@gmail.com. Kid, I'm going to mute myself real quick. go ahead with get these folks some money real fast, man. I'm gonna see if I can get the Michael on the phone, and I'll be back real soon.
Yeah, we got some FanDuel numbers for everybody for the Grizzlies versus the Jazz. Minus 260 money line. Grizzlies are favorites. -7 in the spread. +7 for the Jazz. Plus 215 on the money line. Over under is 237.5. -110 on both. Y'all go hit FanDuel up, man. We give y'all some good numbers every single game, so go check them out. But let's get back to those are the FanDuel numbers, Ant. We got them, man.
Yeah, man, for sure. Get that money, man. I see a comment from Jalen saying we beat the Timberwolves. Let's stop the can't beat 500 teams talk. I don't care about the 500 teams.
I don't care about that at all.
I want to be a team that's above 500 my own damn self by winning games. Mike Wallace dropped a stat yesterday that I didn't really think about this, but it makes a lot of sense. What percentage do you guess of the NBA is under 500 right now?
I would say a majority, a lot of them, right?
It's 43%. 43% of the NBA is under 500. So it's like, hey, if you're winning, man, you're feasting on these below 500 teams, and we're one of them, man. I want to get above that. I don't care about none of that, man. Chris Anthony, you my man. I don't know if you caught the memo, but if you want to get blocked, that's the easy way to do it. I don't joke about injuries like that, bro. That kind of stuff don't be funny to me at all, fam. So yeah, that's a real quick way to get blocked up here. Like I don't play about the injury stuff, man.
Ancillary what?
Yeah, words are powerful, man. I don't you my man. I fool with you, but I'm not with the hard injury stuff, man. I don't do that. You've never seen me do that. I don't play that type of stuff at all, man. Words are powerful, bro. But yeah, man, we y'all got some money. Show some love to our good friends at Grade A Pest. We about to take a break. Oh, DeMichael said he's writing a story right now. He ain't got time for podcast
man.
Crap. Nobody want to read that little 300 word, a little 200 word that you about to put out, man.
Nobody worried about that. Tell them to come on the show.
Come on the Anthony Sain show, man. Get on the Anthony Sain show, bro. But man, let's take a break, man. When we come back, we got some Tiger football stuff to talk about, man. Let me find out this is a college football show, man. Let me find out I'm in On the Bluff and who else?
Tigers Untapped territory.
Let's
go, man.
Let's get into it, man. We're gonna take a break. When we come back, it's gonna be more than Anthony Sain show. We'll see y'all in a minute.
In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. In the heart of the Highland Strip for 27 years, Trilogy Tattoo has helped tell stories for Memphians for generations. Located at 530 South Highland, Richie and his team are waiting to help you tell yours.
From tattoos to piercings, your body art should be as unique as you are. Voted a Memphis Flyer top 3 tattoo shop in the city of Memphis since day one. Your story will be safe here at Trilogy Tattoo.
Open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 11 to 11, and 3 to 11 on Sundays. They have convenient times waiting on you. Let Trilogy Tattoo help you tell your story.
Would you be in favor of a G5 playoff? I mean, I know you want a seat at the table. I know that there is value right now in being the G5 champ and getting a bid to the playoff. Would you not just rather just have a expanded playoff in the G5 and have like a championship you could actually compete for? Either of
I
you?
don't know. I don't know. I've kind of always been against that, and I know the reality is that the likelihood of Memphis ever actually making a title in football is basically zero. But I don't know. There's just something that makes it feel
Second rate.
right.
Yeah. I would love to see the European
Oh,
soccer relegation
yes.
system.
I would be all
think-
for that. If you had two
I've
separate
been-
championships and the champion or the top teams from the G5 had the opportunity the next season to play in the P4, I'd be all about it. I don't think it will ever happen, but that would be
No,
awesome.
the SEC would never agree to it.
Yeah. It's-
Tune into the Two Buck Sports Show with Rusty Witten and Drew Gann, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Anthony Sain Show. Man, this little bug going around tearing me up, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was thought I was at my worst point yesterday, and I started feeling good today. And now I'm starting to feel. I guess it's all this goddamn talking. I ain't said a word all day today. Once I started talking, I started feeling sick. But yeah, man, it's all good. But we are back with it.
My schedule was all crazy this morning. I was supposed to film with Rob and Brevin today. Rob had to cancel, and so then I was like, all right, I could either go to the gym or I could go home and lay down because I'm not feeling good.
Down.
My
Yeah,
ass
that shit
laid
suck,
down.
man.
I was not feeling good today, man.
Yeah, and then like you know how you get like you get like the little heart palpitations when you got a cold because your heart is trying to speed up to fight the cold or whatever. It's just a weird feeling you get in your chest. when you
Yeah,
get it.
I feel
that
it,
shit
yeah.
suck. That shit suck, bro. But I get it all the time. But yeah, man, welcome back to the show. Like we said, man, the Grizzlies play on Friday. We had to definitely had to talk about that. Had to pose the question about John Morant and the defense, man. But Kenny, I want to dedicate a big chunk of the show to talking about what happened with the University of Memphis yesterday in the introductory press conference with my man, Charles Huff, man. It's time for the three-pointer where we talk about three things going on in the world of sports. Kenny Stovall, listen to the man talk yesterday, man. I was super motivated, man. I almost got inside my car and almost head to Carway, man, so I could ride down there in style, man, to the press conference, man. I would have rolled down there in style for real of these folks to go see my guy. Oh yeah, I know about Emergency, bro. Emergency, I'll be on that zinc, echinacea, all that shit, bro. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But Carway is the way to go, man. CarwayTheRightWay.com is the website. Check them out, man. Visit the website. Check out the full inventory and what they got going on. Bad credit, no problem, Kenny Stubblefield. They got financing available in that joint, man. Pull up on them. 6154 Summer Avenue. Give them a phone call, 901-440-8251 is the number for those guys, man. Reach out to them. This is Grind City, Kenny, and the good people at Carway are on the grind to get you inside of a quality car, man. Reach out to them. Look for my guy, Mike. Reach out for my guy, Jason. They'll get you squared away, man. Two good guys, high character guys. They'll get you squared away, get you in something, man, for sure. They had two people so far since we started this relationship with them that have bought vehicles via the Anthony Sain Show. Keep that up, man. Go check them out. Go get your high school daughter a car or something, man. A good quality used car, man, for sure. But yeah, man, shout out to the good people at Carway. But yeah, Kenny Stubblefield, my guy Charles Huff had his introductory press conference on yesterday, man. And I ain't gonna lie, man, the jump was dope. Man. The sights and sounds were fire.
Yeah.
Good stuff, man. Seems like a guy that knows what he's doing, knows what he wants to do. Was talking that good shit. Said he was the best coaching hire in the AAC or the American. Talking that shit, man. I love it.
He said it was so funny. I wasn't at the press conference. We were obviously recording or going live on this show when the press conference was happening. But it was so funny, man. He said I watched the WREG live stream of it. And it was I love Memphis so much because their camera was set up right next to the crowd and you could hear like people in like fans of the University of Memphis football team talking behind, like as he was sharing things. It was like you hear, oh yeah, oh yeah, like he said spot that ball, like going nuts, dude. It was so good, man. It was so good. He got everybody fired up.
He had a lot of quotables, man. I love how he said he was stressing out because he was like, he woke up Saturday morning like we did to the information that Charles Huff was going to be.
How crazy is that?
He was like, man, they ain't calling told me shit. Like, so he started getting a little irritated, man, a little pissed off a little bit. So, yeah, man, shout out to him. It's just different, man. And I'm going to swing the conversation in a way that may offend some people. But this is Anthony Sain show. Y'all know how I get down. And y'all know there are certain things that I am passionate about.
Right.
It means something to me, Kenny Stubblefield, to see a black head coach in this city that is a married man with a beautiful wife, kids, all that type of stuff. I'm super amped to see that. I don't know if what's his name? Larry Porter. I don't know if he was married. I don't remember really too much from that era at all. But it does me well to see that in front of me, see that image as the coach of our team. And I'm sure you won't hear stories about how his wife didn't like the city and all these type of things. His wife was a former head basketball coach at Tennessee State basketball program. I did not know that. The women's team. I did not know that at all.
Was she head head basketball coach?
She was the head coach of Tennessee State.
Oh, shit. I thought she was assistant coach.
Yeah, so she pretty much knows the area, I'm sure. I think he's a Southern guy. Where is he from? I kept meaning to look that up, but I kept forgetting.
I'll find out. I don't know because he played at Hampton University.
He said he's a small town dude. So
let me see, Charles Huff. Let me find out where he's from.
He looks like a lot of pork chop sandwich eating motherfuckers that I've encountered in my life in the South. So I'm assuming that he.
He was born in Maryland.
Oh no, I'm wrong there. Yeah, I'm wrong.
But he spent a majority of his life in the South coaching football. So
yeah. But he's probably ate a few pork chop sandwiches on some good ass light bread for sure, with some hot sauce on that bad boy, man. But yeah, man, I love the press conference. I really enjoyed everything he was saying. I said, man, I want to watch it again. So I watched it again last night. Then I was like, well, I was listening to it while I was going to sleep. Right. So I felt like I still was missing a lot. I said, no, I'm not gonna watch it again. I'm gonna wait till Gabe comes in this weekend. We're gonna sit down and watch that joint, and we're gonna have a serious sports conversation about you need to start listening to what these coaches say if this is the path you want to go down. So I want you to give me your sincere feedback about what you're saying as a football player. So that's a date that me and Gabe are going to have this weekend to sit down and watch the press conference. But I will talk about something that he said that made my eyebrows pop open. Sparked a conversation with myself and some of the other guys from Bluff City Media last night. And it became a cultural conversation. And it was a great conversation. Me, you, Rusty, Chris was in there. Parents was in there. Incredible conversation we had last night. It's just about some of the nuances of the things he said and why they apply so much in today's times and why they should have always applied. I started off the conversation saying that the fact that he's a black man, he's got some swag, he's got some moxie, he's got bravado, he can talk, all these type of things. He's got, he talks well, speaks well, all these type of things. He's a smart guy, all those type of things. Larry Porter was not that guy. I remember Larry Porter totally botching his opening press conference, just saying a bunch of nonsense or whatever, right? So when you got that type of guy, he said something yesterday that I think went over a lot of people's head. And I even put on Twitter, he's talking in code, but people really don't get what he's trying to say. Play the clip that that I'm referring to, Kenny, and we're going to chop it up for a minute.
You don't have to settle with better academics but lesser football. You can get it all here. And then a lot of times what happens in those two, you can
Let me stop it and give a step to what he's saying. He's basically talking about like sometimes players have to settle. And he's like, Memphis is a school. He started off saying Memphis is a school where players don't have to settle when they come here. And he's going to break that down.
You don't have to settle with better academics but lesser football. You can get it all here. And then a lot of times what happens in those two, you can find a lot of schools that have really good football, really good academics. That's where we are in today's world. But what you miss is be able to have the city to back it. Most of the opportunities are I'm from the country, one-horse towns or small college towns, no disrespect, but just smaller college towns. And some of those small college towns are the reason that university has so much of a backing. Here at Memphis, you don't have to settle with living in a small college town. You can live in a phenomenal city with phenomenal opportunities, with phenomenal support, and you can still have an unbelievable college experience on and off the field. So why settle? Why say, hey, I'm getting really good football, really good academics, but there's only one Walmart? Or I'm getting all these things, but it's really nothing for me to do when I do get free time. I'm getting all these things, but there's really not a lot of people in this town until Saturday, right? Because there's some towns that are really, really good on Saturday afternoons, but you drive through there Tuesday, it's like a ghost town. And that's okay, but you don't have to settle. And that's going to be my pitch to these young men. You don't have to settle. You can have it all here. You can chase your dreams at the highest level. You can do it with unbelievable academics. You can do it with a premium brand of football. And in a city that, in my opinion, is probably top 10 in the country when you talk about cities. So why settle?
Hey, man, it's a little known fact. This is Jay Huff's uncle. Man, there's something wrong with y'all, man. I'm going to speak on that, man. I'm going to speak on what he said. And I remember when we hired Larry Porter, right? I remember thinking this is a guy that can keep local kids home, possibly. He's probably already got a connection with the local coaches. Hopefully this is a guy that can keep local kids here, right? And that didn't happen. Those teams are horrible. But Memphis is a different type of city, because it's a city where technically it's a city. It's not a town, it's a city, but it's got a lot of town qualities to it. This is something we talk about all the time on this show for different reasons. And the appeal that a city like Memphis has is that you can, if you're a guy who lives in the country, if you live in Bolivar or wherever, somewhere in the surrounding areas of Memphis, or you live in somewhere in Arkansas or somewhere in Mississippi, Memphis isn't so fast for you that it's like going from, Starksville to New York City. But it's also not too much of a step down if you're a kid from Atlanta who comes here, or a kid from Houston, or a kid from Dallas. It's not that much of a cultural step down, and it's not just a drastic step up for a kid who's coming from the country. That's something that's unique about Memphis. Contrary to popular opinion, I'm being sarcastic, Memphis is a very black city. There are a lot of black people live here. It's highly densely populated by black people in the city of Memphis. And what he basically is saying, from the way I broke what the brother is saying down, is a lot of black, this is something I'm going to break news to a lot of y'all, but a lot of black athletes, the only reason why they play football in these cities that are these rural small towns is because of the football they're playing. They have no desire to play, live, go to school, anything in these cities. And he's saying that something I think that is an advantage of Memphis is I can provide an urban experience for these kids where they can be around black people. And if you the black dude like the white girls, I got Collierville for you. I got Germantown for you. I got
not my neighborhood though.
Yeah, I got right. Don't bring them in there. Hey, they got a Tiger football shirt warm up on. I'm sure that changes the
it changes everything. It changes everything.
Right. It changes everything for sure. And I'm sure that, like, when they're living in when they're going to school in these small college towns, or these football towns, they're probably treated like celebrities, but almost in a bad way, if y'all get what I'm trying to say, right? Like, to the point where it's like they can't just be not Cannon Smith. What's the boy's name? It can't just be Sutton Smith, right?
Right.
They have to be Sutton Smith, the football player, and all these type of things, right? But if they come to Memphis, they can just be themselves. They can hang out. They can feel more culturally comfortable in a city like Memphis than they would going to Mississippi State, or going to Ole Miss, or going to Arkansas, or going to all the whatever city might be an SEC school, and definitely as opposed to going to, where some of these teams play that are in our conference, right? And I think that that's something that a lot of coaches haven't tapped into or been able to tap into, because this is a black man who can speak the language to these elite black athletes, bro. You know what I mean? And they can have those type of conversations, and it can be a whole different type of energy, man. And I hope that people understand what I'm saying, but whether you're offended or not, I'm telling you the truth, bro. Like, this is just how this thing works. Me as a parent, my daughter went to Middle Tennessee State. My daughter is a very nice kid. I had to explain to Sabrina, not because I feared her getting pulled over by the police or anything like that, but she's a very sensitive child. I had to explain to her that the city you're about to go to is 2 hours away. It's 3 hours away, but it's also 3 worlds away from where you come from. Murfreesboro is not Memphis, right? So I had to prepare her for those type of things. I had more of a conversation with Sabrina preparing her for Murfreesboro than I did Japan.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, because I had to let her know, man, like, it's not, because you'll go to Japan like, oh, this different. Let me keep my head on the swivel. Let me be careful. But you'll go 3 hours away and think, oh, this is just like Memphis, but it's not. You know what I mean? And so I had to have that conversation with her. And that's the conversation that even with Gabe. If I think Gabe is going to be an elite athlete, those type of conversations are things I'm going to have to talk to him about. how he's going to fit into these areas he goes to culturally. And I think that that's an advantage that the University of Memphis has over a lot of surrounding schools, including SEC schools that might be going for these kids. Because if you're talking about a kid who's not a high-level superstar player, would you rather go to Arkansas, who's not going to win any SEC championship? Would you rather go to Ole Miss, who's not going to win any SEC championship? Would you rather go to whatever school, whatever you're going to do? I could have you in the college football playoffs at Memphis, and you can stay closer to home. And it can be kind of a situation where you're not going from Olive Branch to USC or UCLA. You know what I mean? I can have you somewhere close to home where it's more of an appeal of what you're used to here at Memphis. So I think what he said is super important, bro. I think that what he said is culturally relevant. I think he's the type of guy that can make those type of things happen, and I'm excited to see what this is going to look like.
All right, and let's go another step further with this. William asks, I believe the positives what you're listing.
Yes, bro. I said that yesterday. Yep. They won't let us in. Yep. That's why Memphis will never be in the SEC, bro. Because all those small town cities know if Memphis comes in on an even close to be even playing field, they're going to have an appeal to these urban black athletes, bro. Yep. What is yeah, exactly. Especially the SEC, they do not want us in the Power Four. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Like you gotta wonder, like the Big 12 conversation that happened with the Tigers this year. The Tigers basically made it a situation where there was literally no downside to the Big 12 saying, yeah, come on, Memphis. You have to wonder, like, what was the reason why they said no? It was just money upon money upon money upon money. 5 years of if you don't think we're adding value to the equation for the other teams, you can remove us with you don't have to pay us a dime for the next 9 years or for 7 years. I think we're not going to take any revenue from the TV revenue. Yeah, you have to wonder, like, what was the reason they said no? Could it be that they understand the value of the city of Memphis and what it can offer in terms of the support, in terms of just the environment, in terms of all the academics, that it puts them on par, and the makeup of the city, the culture of the city, the soul of the city, makes it even more attractive than let's say a Manhattan, Kansas. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just makes sense to me.
I hear you talking to Code over there too, man. I see you talking to Code, man, for sure. On that Manhattan, Kansas thing you talking about, man. But no, but yeah, man, it's a real thing, man. It's a real thing for sure.
We got Burger King money here.
Chris said, how many SEC schools can play at 12 and then go see John Moran at 7 and then hit Beale Street? Like, these kids, like, that type of stuff matters, man. I'm not saying that. Like, we were joking yesterday. Y'all were like saying these kids aren't playing in the boonies, man. I said, I understand that, bro, but it's not. It's different when they're not playing in a black city, man. Like, these kids feel they know the feeling when they're somewhere where, only reason why you really fool me at all is because I've got a U of M jumpsuit on, right? You know what I mean? Like, and they know that feeling, man. And I think that's something that I hope that he can definitely use to his advantage. My guy, One King Zoo says they're scared of the little black city becomes what we capable of becoming, a real juggernaut. Real talk, bro.
Yeah, real talk. I have my own thoughts about. It is funny, the conversation we had last night. Hearing you and Chris talk about some of the SEC cities and things like that. They're not as small and as one horse town. They're not as country bumpkin as they're made out to be.
But they ain't black either, kid. That's the whole thing. They're black cities, bro.
But here's the thing.
Black cities.
This is why I take a step back and go, you know what? Because there's two things that are going against me in this conversation. Number one, I've never been a high-level Division I athlete ever.
Or any division.
I've never been recruited ever in my life, ever. I've never been that. And number two, and maybe even more importantly, I have never been black. So I tend to take a step back.
You listen.
Like, I listen to the conversation because, like, Anthony, you and Chris have never been high-level Division I athletes.
No, but we've been black for a long time.
But you've been black for a while. So you're
Chris
batting,
says
you're batting
right.
500. I'm batting zeros
He's
over
batting
here.
0. Think about all hick towns you ever traveled to get to a hick town you play in. It's a different level across the building for sure, man. Sundown town, this shit is for real, bro.
Yeah.
I lived in Baton Rouge for years. That city is racist as fuck. They're only there for the money and the facilities for sure. Oh man. But yeah, man, for sure. I just
so is my next door neighbor. That's all I'm gonna say. So is my next door neighbor.
The scarebros.
The scarecrow. The scarecrow for the scarebros.
Shout out to my boy Kid Darius, man. Teaching young men to be consistent black men is amazing for the culture of Memphis. Yeah, he's all about that, man. That's something I did like to see. I like seeing that from the press conference yesterday as well. My guy, Skylar says, yeah, these folks understand or know what the additional revenue can do to our athletic programs with already having the backup of FedEx and other major companies. Facts. The sports money is why they're not if Memphis gets access to those resources, it becomes a real game changer. For sure,
listen,
man.
Bro, I'm telling you, that is Zeus. That is 100% the case, right? Like, and this is coming from a coach. Charles Huff has coached in all of those places, right? Like he coached in Tuscaloosa.
Yep.
Like he understands. Like, hey, Tuscaloosa is nice. But you take Alabama and Alabama sports out of the equation, it is.
they finna get on your black ass. If Alabama is over, you better hope you leave with Alabama sports.
Yeah.
If there's a decree that says that there are no more college sports, you better leave with the decree. You better get your ass out at about 6.
I would even say if the season's not going on, get out. If the season, in the middle of the season, you're cool. Just wear your jersey all the time. You're fine.
Right. Oh, man.
I think it's a very real conversation, man.
Yeah, man. It's a real fact.
I wonder, you look at even just the history of Memphis as a whole, and you just go, a lot of the negativity surrounding the city has been because of just a level of wanting to kind of hold it back, like hold the city back from what it, and it's like, this is why I think that even, and let's take it to the Grizzlies for a second. This is why I think even people freaking out about the conversation that the Grizzlies have had with the city of Memphis about revitalizing the downtown of Memphis is less about the scarebro idea, and it's more about, man, let's revitalize this place. Let's allow this place to come into, like, let's allow Memphis to become what we know that it can become. Right,
the federal government is spending millions of dollars on scarebros out there.
On scarebros that literally are giving speeding tickets. Shout out.
Man, it's so funny.
I love seeing University of Memphis coming on board with that, having a coach that is able to have those kinds of conversations. The Grizzlies holding the city of Memphis accountable for, let's make this place what we know it can become. Now it's on us. I think that Ryan Silverfield, Mike Norvell, and Justin Fuente were great coaches, right? I think they were able to recruit. We had some real pros come through here, but I doubt that they could say, "Well, Ken Darius, we got some real." Did you see what Melvin Purdy called him?
It gets turned after 7. It gets turned.
Did you see what Melvin Purdy on Twitter called Ryan Silverfield? He called him Ryan Cubic Zirconian Field.
Oh damn!
I was like, damn. Melvin, if you don't follow Melvin Purdy on Twitter, oh my God, that dude.
He's definitely someone that can tell you about the two sides of Memphis, since he's a day walker. He's a day walker. He can go back and forth between the white culture and the black culture for sure, man. He can tell you where all the white girls are. He can tell you where all the black shit at. Like he definitely is a day walker, man. He definitely can go back and forth.
That man's wild.
Yeah, man, for sure. But yeah, good stuff, man. Number 2, Kenneth Silverfield.
Wild.
Speaking of black coaches, man.
Yeesh.
Sherrone Moore, you gotta realize we can't do the stuff these white boys do out here, man. It don't work like that, my brother. It don't work like that. Especially when you got a white damsel that you went into that you were in cahoots with, man. I do not know much about this story. Had no clue that Michigan's football coach was a young black guy. Did not know that at all. That brother looks super young. Did not know that.
He's 34. He's 34 years old.
Yeah, I did not know that Michigan hired a young black coach at all. They hired him to replace.
Harbaugh.
Harbaugh. Yeah, I didn't know that, bro.
Well, they really, honestly, Michigan kind of. I'll say this: like the accusations the accusations that are going on with Sherrone Moore are really, really tough. Like really bad looks for him. I don't know necessarily how much you want to get into it at all, the details of it.
I intentionally didn't read anything about it. I wanted you to tell me the story on air. I know they say he got fired for sleeping with a staff member.
His executive assistant. And there's accusations.
And y'all know that that would not have been a big deal if Michigan was playing in the college football playoffs, right? Like that would not have.
Bro, it became a oh God. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. Okay, I'm gonna relax.
All right, go ahead.
It wasn't a big deal in this city last year.
Right.
Let's throw that out there.
I ain't got nothing to say about it.
Exactly.
You know what you're talking about, so I'm gonna stay out of
it. Sherrone Moore, apparently, there's accusations.
But going back to what I said, black coaches, y'all can't do the shit the white boys do out here.
Apparently, the accusations is that he slept with his executive assistant, got her pregnant, forced an abortion, and then stalked her for months and months and months and months and months afterwards.
Oh, that's different. That's different.
Yesterday,
you definitely can't do that, big dog.
So there's stalking that was happening, going on, all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She reported it, and the school started doing some like investigation, found out all of it to be true, and fired him with cause. When he found out yesterday, there was meetings with like the football team, the staff, the board of trustees. He wasn't invited to those meetings. He like freaked out and left, went to the executive assistant's apartment, and basically threatened to kill himself in front of her. And she called the police, and there's TMZ's put out the 911, the dispatch audio, where she's like calling the police and saying he's been stalking me for months, and now he's at my apartment trying to hurt me. So he not only does he get fired with calls, he gets arrested. He's literally in front of a judge right now on assault charges and all this kind of stuff. It's a bad look. Sherrone Moore was dealt a really bad blow to begin with at Michigan because he was they gave him the opportunity to be the head coach in the midst of a big time scandal with Jim Harbaugh and the sign stealing stuff with Connor Stallions and all that. But if you're Sherrone Moore, who's been at Michigan for a long time, you don't turn down the opportunity to coach the team. But they had set him up for failure. But he beat Michigan, or he beat Ohio State last year. He beat so he was there. He was locked in. They were even a decent team this year with all of the crazy NCAA stuff that was going on there. Apparently, this was a bridge too far. And
is he married? He got a wife?
Married with 3 kids.
God damn.
Yeah,
bro. He'll never coach again. That dude's done.
Yeah,
that's too terrible. No, that's wild. Yeah, bro. Sad, crazy ass, wild ass story, bro.
Whew.
Yeah, man. Sherrone Moore, it's been real, my guy. R.I.P. to you though, my guy. I ain't gonna hold you. It's a wrap for you, look like. But speaking of raps, Kenny Stubblefield, if you want to get your arm tatted, man, you want to get an arm sleeve, whatever you might want to do,
nice,
man.
Dude.
Go get that from the good people.
Not even having a tattoo and knowing arm wraps and sleeves, man.
Yeah, man. You might want to get that from the good people, man. Trilogy Tattoos, man. The best in the business. TrilogyTattoosMemphis.com is the website. You can book an appointment there. You can just pull up on them, man. You ain't got to have no appointment, man. They're going to make you feel at home. They're going to get you in, man, for sure. Every tattoo on your body has a story behind it, man. So trust that to only the best. Don't just let anybody be doing no willy-nilly shit to your body. I almost made a real bad joke, but all things considered, I'm going to leave that alone. But if you do get a tattoo, man, let the good people at Trilogy Tattoos tell your story, man. The best in the business, been doing it for 27 years. Award-winning tattoo artists, award-winning piercers at Trilogy Tattoos. But yeah, man, number 3, Kenny Stubblefield.
Hey, man.
Hey, bro, fuck these dudes, man. Fuck these dudes, bro.
Who, the Spurs?
Yes, bro. Oh, God.
Dylan Harper's a beast, man.
That whole team, man. My whole logic this summer, going into the season, like Wemby been over there with the Monks. He's gonna come out there beasting. Darren Fox, he's good. But the other dudes, man, they're too young. They don't know how to win. They're too young, bro. Like, ain't no team that young for to do shit. Man, the motherfuckers are good, bro. They're good, bro.
Dude, Stephon Castle and Dylan Harper are just
they are good, bro. I can't stand it either, bro.
They've been without.
Wemby
hasn't played in 12 games, and they're like 9-3 in those 12 games. It's like,
man.
Come on, man.
But you know what though? This is what I say, man. Good organizations who do things well, who draft well, who make smart decisions, who have a certain aura about themselves, man.
Yes.
It don't take them long. They can have a bad season. They may like tank or stealth tank or whatever, but they don't have a losing culture, man.
No.
They maintain a winning culture even though they've been bad. And that's something about the Spurs that is undeniable, bro. You know what I mean? Like they don't have a losing culture here. Like we talk about the Grizzlies, right? We talk about the Grizzlies, you know, whatever, throughout history. He never won a championship, never been to an NBA finals, all those type of things. But we've never had a long stretch of just being ass for a long time. Like that's not happened here.
What's the stat? How many times they've been in the playoffs since they've been here in
25 years, I think either 15 or 16 playoffs.
That's crazy.
Insane, bro.
That's insane success.
Yeah, and like that, we don't have a losing culture here. If you think about the Grizzlies, when we're down, it don't take no more than about a year or so before they bounce back, man. And you had a 7-year run of playoffs or whatever, for us as well. Yeah, all those things they matter, bro.
You had one down year with all the injuries. They get the second pick in the draft, get Ja Morant, and are immediately back in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
And they've been in the playoffs.
It ain't outside of injuries. We've never had a year where we've had relative health and didn't make the playoffs.
Right.
In this Ja Morant thing for sure. But the Spurs are fucking good, man. Beat the hell out the Lakers last night. But that goddamn dunk LeBron did, bro. What the fuck, bro? Yeah. You made me want to go get a case of sciatica. A good shot of sciatica. If you doing that shit.
Man, LeBron is oh God, I love LeBron. It's gonna be a sad day when he leaves the NBA.
Yeah, we
goes and starts his Serbian basketball league or whatever he's doing.
It's just like I'm not a huge wrestling fan. I'm a wrestling guy, but I was not around for the John Cena era like that. Like I wasn't really watching wrestling like that. Like he's about to retire, and it's like, man, I really wish I was around for that era because that's one of the greatest of all time. Is about to lace him up for the last time. About to leave his boots in the ring. And I look at that too, man. Like that's why I don't participate in these conversations about LeBron, Jordan, Kobe, all that. Who's the greatest? I got to see all three of those dudes play their entire prime of their career. I watched all of their primes, bro.
Right,
including Michael Jordan. Like I'm not gonna ever tear down one to build up the other, man. Like I get my jokes off about Jordan just to kind of mess with Jordan fans, and because he can be absolutely ridiculous with some of the stuff he said. Like that thing about branding or whatever. Like everybody's got a brand nowadays, and guys are worried about the brand before they done anything. Like Michael Jordan,
I want to be like bro.
The Jordan Jumpman logo, your shoe, you got your shoe, bro, like your rookie year, bro.
They made a movie off of his branding.
It's showing that he got his
while
deal
he was in North
Carolina.
While he was in North Michael,
like, shut your ass up, bro.
Michael, stop it, bro. They made his image the logo of the NBA. Like, get out of here.
I'm like, shut your ass up, Michael Jordan.
What is he talking about?
But
I haven't seen that. That's crazy. But no, the Lakers are. Did you see that Luka is averaging 13 points every first quarter, 21 points a half? That dude is like that team. If they can play any kind of defense, they're gonna be good. They're gonna be good because they got some ball players on that team, man. They just don't play defense.
I still think they're a first round bounce though.
You think so?
No, not first round max. I think they get past the first round. Is it because when they get, they'll probably be like the 3 seed. If they're the 3 seed, they get Denver. If they're the 4 seed, they get Oklahoma City. I think they'll get bounced for either one of those teams. But
did you watch any of the OKC game before that? The game?
I can't stand watching them, bro. I'm the biggest hater for teams outside us, bro. The Spurs number 2, bro. I hate them. I hate the motherfuckers, bro. Like they got Wemby who's fucking ridiculous, bro. And then De'Aaron Fox looking like fucking baby Jordan out there sometimes.
And Harrison Barnes.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Fuck the Spurs, man, for real.
Man, I was watching the OKC game for a few minutes with Phoenix, and I was like, okay, Phoenix is hanging with them. It was like middle of the second quarter. I was like, they're hanging with them.
Back their ass up.
I walked downstairs for like 15 minutes. I come back up, and they're up by 50. I'm like,
bring y'all ass on down here, back on down about the playoffs too, man. We need y'all to go and get into that.
God, dude,
the
OKC Thunder are just like, they're ridiculous. Like, they're so
beyond ridiculous. But we want y'all to keep watching the NBA Cup, man. Those games are fucking fire. We got some money for y'all as well, man. Save y'all a little money for the end of the show, man.
Yeah, man.
Let's get to it.
We got the game, the Knicks versus the Magic. I think Saturday is the early game. Then it's the Thunder versus.
It's crazy they mixing regular games back in the middle of this too.
It's crazy because they got games tonight. Yeah, and the games on Friday for the Grizzlies are playing Friday.
And then they
Saturday,
go back to the Cup Saturday.
Yeah. Knicks are playing the Magic in the semifinals for the Eastern Conference. Knicks are favorites, minus 4-point favorites, minus 180 on the money line. I'm taking the Magic in this game. I think the Magic are going to win. I think the Magic are going to win it.
I think the Knicks gonna show them boys. I'm bring them boys back to earth. But I'm with you. I ain't mad at you for saying it. And the winner of this game, of course, goes to get their ass whooped by the Thunder for the NBA Cup. In the NBA Cup MVP. Easy money on SGA. Jalen Brunson is at plus 500. Desmond Bain at plus 1,200. De'Aaron Fox at plus 1,600 for the NBA Cup, man. Well,
I wouldn't even bet on the NBA Cup MVP. It's going to be SGA. What are we talking about?
Man, I'd bet $1 million on that shit if I had it. Because I know he's going to win. But yeah, man.
$1 million to win 500,000.
Right. $1 million to win 2,000. I don't know what that would be. I don't know what it would be. I don't know what the odds would be on. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Yeah, it wouldn't be. I don't know. I do not know at all. But
Rob Fisher had a stat today that blew my mind. They have led the OKC Thunder this year have led by 20 points or more than they've been down in the season.
That's crazy.
More than they've had. More
time wise, like the amount of time.
The amount of time they've been up by 20 is more than the amount of time they've been losing in games this year.
Y'all better remember, a certain team in the Bluff City had their ass down for a while. They had to bust our ass in the second half.
Right.
Hey, we got to run it back again against them dudes, man.
Hey, had them down by 30 in game 3.
Hey.
Last year, had them down by 20 in the first half of the game this year. Come on,
I love to be the team that give them that loss number 2, bro. I love to be the team that give them that loss number 2, but we'll see, man. Speaking of number 2, I feel like shit. I'm going to get up out of here, man. For Kenny Stubblefield, this is Anthony Sain. Thank y'all so much for rocking with us every day, man. To the people in the comments, we appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for showing us love. We'll see y'all tomorrow, man, and we out.
Thank you for listening to The Anthony Sain Show. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to the Bluff City Media YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.